mercy.
Slap some bacon on a biscuit and let's go. We're burning daylight.
It's the world of strange. A world gone wacky.
Out here, due process is a bullet.
And some of the scariest people on the planet.
I think you're bluffing. Be afraid. You know, you look mighty pretty when you get mad.
It's your odd news on KCHW.
Just sit back and enjoy the show.
That was tough. I had to down that whole lollipop before that got over with.
Yeah, you munched that down.
Yeah, that was good. So that was one of those homemade lollipops that they're going to be giving at the Valley Craft Fair tomorrow.
That's
selling.
exciting.
Yes. Good stuff.
Candy.
I love it. All right, news attack. This is where the first part of the story is true and the second part's a bad idea.
Yes, very true.
Or an attempt at a joke. Can you start us off? I think you'll like the first one.
Yes, Time Magazine will announce its Person of the Year next week.
Yay.
It better be Baby Yoda. Have you seen Baby Yoda?
I didn't know there was such thing. Is there a Star Wars with a Baby Yoda?
Yeah, so Disney Plus came out with the TV series The Mandalorian. Oh. And one of the characters is a kind of a Baby Yoda.
Aww.
And it is the cutest thing ever, and everybody loves Baby Yoda.
Yes.
So much so, I actually made a meme for the Chewila Athletics. Baby Yoda is apparently a Cougars fan. So. Yeah, that's great.
It seems kind of disturbing to me.
Okay.
Just saying.
Yeah, you need to get Disney Plus.
Oh, I guess so.
It's a great TV series. I recommend it.
Okay. Firefighters in Italy were called out.
He fights Jawas. The Mandalorian fights Jawas. It's awesome.
With a Baby Yoda?
With a Baby Yoda, yeah.
Firefighters in Italy were called out to rescue a man who thought he was a cat and got stuck up in a tree.
Oh, good.
Watching a Baby Yoda. He's currently under evaluation at a local hospital where he's driving the nurses crazy by refusing to use the bedpans unless they put litter in them first.
That sounds about right. In a box.
Ew.
Ew. Have you seen the advertisements for the musical Cats?
No.
It looks terrible,
good.
Scary, and it's going to bomb so bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody wants to watch Cats, the musical, on TV. A man in Russia was arrested after he answered the call of nature in a toilet in a store's bathroom display room. On the showroom floor.
I've always wanted to do that.
The man told police he assumed customers would be allowed to try out the products before buying them. And the man almost got away with it, but a female customer watching him got mad because he didn't lift the seat first.
First, she was excited.
He's here! My mystery date!
Oh, goodness.
Man who went to a hospital in South Korea complaining of headaches found out he had a nail in his head.
I hate when that happens.
How I miss those all the time. They removed the nail, though they warned him the hair may not grow back over the spot because they had to spackle the hole and sand it down.
Oh. Boy, man, how did you miss a nail in your head?
Part, but yeah, who did miss the nail in his head?
A study finds that boys actually spread more vicious gossip than do girls. And I wonder who started that nasty rumor.
A girl.
Yeah.
Just saying. New book by Donald Trump. New book says Donald Trump once suggested that the people of North Korea simply move to South Korea.
Just move.
Sounds like someone's trying to restart Trump Airlines.
There we go. Hey-o, Trump joke. Oh, it's not a day in America without another Trump joke. A study says parents wait too long to have a sex talk with their kids.
Uh-oh.
Experts now suggest parents have the discussion as the kid is being driven home from the hospital.
Starterly.
Yeah.
A study says parents wait too late to have a sex talk with their kids. Reminds me of that old joke where the dad says, "Son, I want to talk to you about sex." And the son replies, "Sure, Dad. What do you want to know?" Yeah.
Hey.
That wasn't very good.
You want me to move into wacky but
I
true?
do. First story up.
A sugar company employee in Nairobi took early retirement and left with $3,600 as a pension. On his way home, he stopped at a local bar, cashed the check, and had a drink. The beer apparently went to his head, and he proceeded to buy rounds for the entire bar. After hours of this, he found a lady willing to party with him and proceeded to a hotel for the night. In the morning, he woke to find her gone with the last of his pension.
Oh.
That's a sad story.
Did you hear that?
Where's my money?
Oh, boy. That was the longest birthday.
I know. I'm sorry you had to wait for that. A couple married in England didn't make it to their honeymoon.
Oh, what?
Yeah, groom offended the bride with his drunken toast to the bridesmaids.
Oh, good.
Yes, she actually hit him over the head with an ashtray.
They had an ashtray at the reception?
Yes. He then responded by throwing a hat stand at her. Actual full-blown fight broke out. It took several police officers to settle him down. And bride and groom were arrested, and now she says she wants a divorce. And...
Been there, done it.
Wow, that is
That's
great
it.
wedding.
Yeah.
That'd actually kind of be fun to watch.
All right. Now, hopefully yours goes as well.
Yeah. Hopefully I throw an ashtray at Morgan. Customer at armed robbery also gets some loot. An armed robber hit a grocery store in South Africa. 2 clerks cowered behind the counter at gunpoint as the man stuffed money into a messenger bag. He was a bit hurried and dropped some of the currency. That caused another man in the store to crawl up behind the robber, not to jump him, but to scoop up the dropped notes and crawl to the door. Once there, he got up and ran. It was all captured by security camera video.
So he tried to steal the burglar's leftovers.
Yes, basically. He's like, well, might as well.
So this is like that movie Dumb and Dumber?
Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? Guys!
See, when you're distracted, you crawl across the floor.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, last one. After a series of burglaries in Sarasota, Florida, police got a description of the 3 who were allegedly involved.
Okay.
A citizen spotted 2 middle-aged men, but it was the 3rd description that tipped police that they'd spotted the suspects. A bulldog.
Okay.
Yes, the bulldog they were walking matched the one that had been seen by security cameras during the burglaries. Police located and arrested the man, and Animal Services took custody of the bulldog named Maggie. Turns out Maggie had an embedded chip and that she had actually been stolen in California 4 years earlier. Police were able to bust the men and locate the owners of Maggie and return her safe and sound.
4 years later. Wow.
Wow.
That's kind of crazy. That's wild and wacky.
That's wild. And unfortunately, that's as good as it gets on our day.
That is it.
Yes. I am ready, though, with some music that'll take you back in time when you hear their voices.
Yes, do it.
All right. And that's your odd news for
Rock It Out Friday.
Start your computations for Time Warp.
I've been living outside of Philly. Yeah, I'm so far away. I've been gone for more than a minute. Is the neighborhood the same? All the kids on the corner of California never had that thing. I remember a rich girl in the summer like yesterday. Philly, forget me not, forget me not, forget me not. Come on, Philly, forget me not. Forget me not, forget me not, forget me not. Come on, Philly, don't forget me now. Philly, forget me not, forget me not, forget me not. Come on, Philly, don't forget me. Going back to Willow in 7, there was music all night. Oh, and when the hands hit 11, Pennsylvania came to life. All the kids on the corner of California never had that thing. I remember a rich girl in the summer like yesterday. Philly, forget me not, forget me not, forget me not. Come on, Philly, don't forget me. Philly, forget me not, forget me not, forget me now. Come on, Philly, don't forget me now. Philly, forget me not, forget me not, forget me now. Come on, Philly, don't forget me. Every time I go away from you, I can feel my mama waiting for me. Philly, I will never change on you. You ain't always sorry, honey, but you love me back. Philly, forget me not, forget me not, forget me not. Philly, forget me not, forget me not, forget me now. Philly, forget me not, forget me not, forget me now. Come on, Philly, don't forget me. Philly, forget me not, forget me not, forget me now. Come on, Philly, don't forget me. Just like the other day. deep. Hey, I've been bridges, yeah, long as the Golden Gate. I guess you could say, I made some mistakes, I've seen better days and I know they're coming. I've seen better days, just gotta trust me. I know it's hard and you feel like running, but I've seen better days and I know they're coming. I spent my 20s on a string of bad days. In a wildfire, I lived in the fast lane. I had my shot, but it took it too late. I guess you could say, I had some I break. Maybe my luck will change. I've seen better days and I know they're coming. I've seen better days, just gotta trust me. I know it's hard and you feel like running, but I've seen better days and I know they're coming. This world can beat you down, chew and spit you out, leave you feeling numb. Better days will come when there's no one else left to call. When your back's up against the wall, and when the sky is about to fall, there's no escape from it all. You gotta trust me, trust me. I've seen better days and I know they're coming. I've seen better days, you just gotta trust me. I've seen better days and I know they're coming. I've seen better days, you just gotta trust me. I know it's hard and you feel like running, but I've seen better days and I know they're coming. This world can beat you down, chew and spit you out, leave you feeling numb. Better days will come.
KCHW 102.7, Scott and Brandon wrapping up the KCHW Morning Show with a look at weather and a few things quickly from the community calendar. First, starting off weather-wise, it is looking like a gray weekend for us. Partly cloudy today, a 10% chance of precip will top out at 43 and an overnight low of 34. Tomorrow, they're calling for a wet one. We're hoping it changes. A rain-snow mix, a high temperature of 40, overnight low of 31. On Sunday, partly cloudy skies, 39 and 23. And then Monday, partly cloudy, 35 and 25. Both Sunday and Monday, just a 10% chance of precipitation. And off to Brandon we go. The event calendar, we're going to do kind of abbreviated versions of these, right?
Yeah, it's just Saturday. There is a ton of stuff going on, so I'm just going to quickly list off a few things. We talked with Melissa, Valley School Winter Craft Fair tomorrow, just from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., and then Breakfast with Santa from 10 to 11 a.m. Obviously, Chihuahua City Sidewalks from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Lots of cool stuff going on downtown. Also, the Chihuahua Farmers Market Christmas Craft Fair going on at the same time kind of deal. And then, let's see here. I mean, Breakfast with Santa at the Addie Grange at 8 a.m. tomorrow. And there's a fundraising dinner at, Dan and Joe's for the Valley Warriors Against Cancer at 7:30. Don't forget Pet Photos with Santa tomorrow at Ceddy's Ace Hardware beginning at 11 a.m. So that's
an annual event too.
Yeah. And then don't forget the Chihuahua Arts Guild is on Sunday hosting their Joy to the World concert at 2 p.m. at the Abundant Life Fellowship. They have a lot of good singers. There'll be the Lake City Quartet from Coeur d'Alene, Spokane Soprano, Hannah Kimball Fuller, and the, I hope I say this right, the Lauricio. Did I say that right?
I'm not sure.
The Lauricio Chamber Singers, if I said that wrong, I'm sorry.
Okay.
They're an elite vocal ensemble from the University High School in Spokane.
All right. I think it's Lyrico.
Lyrico.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Well,
Spotted the guy that doesn't do music.
Well, I think you were trying to, because it looks like it would be pronounced like you said it. So,
Right. Italian it up.
A couple things on the side of that we kind of missed was I wanted to plug the Providence St. Joseph's Hospital Guild. Their annual bake sale and craft sale is going on today.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't know if we got that one in. And then I also wanted to throw out that as well as City Sidewalks happening during the day tomorrow between 10 and 4, starts with the mayor's proclamation to start shopping.
Yes.
But there's also After Dark. So they call it City Sidewalks After Dark. So the restaurants are going to be doing special deals and stuff downtown. All right. So
is it when it gets dark?
Yes, exactly. Ooh. And a horse-drawn like carriage rides and stuff around downtown. And at 7 o'clock, a live radio play. You can come check out the soft opening of our new little theater. Check out our new cushy theater chairs and watch us do a live radio Christmas play and be part of our studio audience.
This sounds so exciting.
That's right. Doors open at 6:30 for us on Saturday night, and then the show will start promptly at 7 for our live broadcast. You'll be able to catch that on the radio, on our websites, video too, on YouTube. I'm going to do it all just to test. It's kind of like a test.
It is.
Because we're setting up that room so we'll be able to broadcast, anywhere on the planet with it, so people could do seminars and broadcast them from here and everything. So it's a cool little test for our gear too.
Right, you're kind of turning it into an event space kind of deal.
Yeah. So and we'll test that live broadcasting ability out to YouTube. It's real good too. So.
All right.
We're excited. Cool. Hopefully you'll come be part of our studio audience, and so much going on around town. Whatever you're doing, be safe out there and have fun with your friends, family, and neighbors, right?
Yes.
All right.
Merry Christmas.
To all, good night.
We're a bit early.
I wish we were done.
We're terrible at this.
It's because we don't get paid.
Oh, true. Okay.
I'm Scott.
I'm terrible.
And it is KCHW 102.7. You are?
I see
Well, I started out down a dirty road. Started out all alone, and the sun went down as I crossed the hill, and the town lit up. The world got still. I'm learning to fly, but I ain't got wings. Coming down is the hardest thing. Well, the good old days may not return, and the rocks might melt, and the sea may burn. I'm learning to fly, but I ain't got wings. Coming down is the hardest thing. Some say life will beat you down, break your heart, steal your crown. So it started out for God knows where. I guess I'll know when I get there. Learning to fly around the clouds. What goes up must come down. I'm learning to fly, but I ain't got wings. Coming down is the hardest thing. I'm learning to fly around the clouds, but what goes up must come down. I'm learning to fly. I'm learning to fly.
You're listening to the new Northern Lights Public Radio.
Northern Lights Public Radio.
Northern Lights Public Radio.
On 102.7 KCHW.
watching shadows move across the wall. Feels so frightening. I wanna run to you, I wanna crawl, but I've been hit by lightning. Just can't stand up the falling apart. Can't see through the spell across my heart over you.
every night at 6, it's a different genre of music. From country to jazz to rockabilly, and everything in between.
Sweet!
Visit online at kchw.org and check out the program guide for full details. We're your community radio station, KCHW 102.7.
Catch the latest happy news with Daisy Oz, Fridays at 5:30, right here on KCHW 102.7. Happy News seeks to highlight news on the brighter side of life, presenting topics on the latest in positive psychology, emotional intelligence, and applying the inside-out approach to stress, issues, and life's challenges using scientific research, stories, tips, and tools to offer fresh views on living a happier, more meaningful life. Catch the Happy News, Fridays at 5:30 on Northern Lights Public Radio.
KCHW 102.7 FM, the music education station, is pleased to announce its first fully produced syndicated radio program that's available to public radio stations worldwide. It's called Swinging with Dr. Jazz, and you can hear it locally at 6 p.m. every Sunday night, right here on Northern Lights Public Radio. Each episode features 6 swing-era bands from the 30s and 40s. Swinging with Dr. Jazz, Sundays at 6 on KCHW 102.7 and online at northernlightspublicradio.com.
You are my courage, my sword and shield, grace under pressure, my wall of steel. I was a storm, weighing us down. You were the angel I chained to the ground. I miss the way you undress. I miss your hair on my chest. Can't stop this bleeding, can't stop you leaving. I'm missing the sound of your heart beating. Baby, I'm in love with you. Oh, and I'm missing the sound of your heart. Showed me heaven, you rang the bells, I played with matches, it hurt like hell, asleep awake, you're all I see, I can't escape you, can't set you free, I miss your full moon, rising, catching a breath in silence, can't stop this bleeding, can't stop you leaving, I'm missing the sound of your heart beating. Baby, I'm in love with you. Oh, and I'm missing the sound of your heart beating. Baby, you were mine to lose. Oh, and I'm missing the sound of your heart beating. I'm missing the sound of your heart beating. I'm missing the sound of your heart beating. Baby, I'm coming. Baby, I'm coming. Tell me now, baby, I'll come running. Baby, I'm coming. Baby, I'm coming. Say the words, baby, I'll come running. Baby, I'm in love with you. Oh, and I'm missing the sound of your heart beating. Baby, you were mine to lose. Oh, and I'm missing the sound of your heart beating. Oh, I'm missing the sound. I'm missing the sound of beating. I'm missing the sound of your heart beating. Oh, I'm missing the sound of your heart beating.
Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. When the morning comes and we see what we've become. In the cold light of day, we're a flame in the wind, not the fire that we begun. Every argument, every word we can't take back. Cause with all that has happened, I think that we both know the way that the story ends. Then only for a minute, I want to change my mind. Cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits, I want to see you smile. But no, that means I'll have to leave. I've been thinking, I want you to be happy. And I'm left there with my thoughts and the image of you being with someone else. Well, it's eating me up inside. But we ran our course, we pretended we're okay. Now if we jump together, at least we can swim far away from the wreck we made. Then only for a minute I want to change my mind, 'cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits, I want to see you smile, but no, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier, I want you to be happier. So I'll go, I will go. So I'll go, I will go. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier, I want you to be happier. Even though I might not like this, I think that you'll be happier, I want you to be happier. Then only for a minute I want to change my mind, 'cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits, I want to see you smile. No, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier, I want you to be happier. So I'll go, I will go.
Side of me, love remains a drug that's high and not the pill. But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can't be seen? Baby, I can pay you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels. Your roses in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the There is so much a man can tell you, so much he can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain, baby. To me, you're like a grown addiction that I can't deny. Won't you tell me, is that healthy, baby? But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can't be seen? Baby, I can pay you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave. So much a man can tell me, so much he can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain. To me, you're like a grown addiction that I can't deny. Now won't you tell me, is that healthy, baby? But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can't be seen? Your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave.
The following musical Christmas card is brought to you by New Health, Chihuahua Medical, wishing you and your family a very Merry Christmas.
It ain't even cold outside. now where I'm from. Feeling like it's mid-July under the sun. My jacket don't get no love, no hats and no gloves, not even a chance to rain. But my baby's in town and we're gonna do some winter things. Hell, I wanna pretend we're at the North Pole, tan in the heat and doing ice cold holiday made just for me and my baby. My baby's in town and we're gonna do some winter things. Hey, hey. Take me to the ice skating rink downtown, downtown. Even though it's 100 degrees, gotta get out. Ain't no ice and no chills, no snowman to build. Most of our friends at the beach, but my baby's in town and we're gonna do some winter things. Hey, hey, hey. I wanna pretend we're at the North Pole, tan in the heat and doing ice cold holiday made just for me and my baby. My baby's in town and we're gonna do some winter things. Hey, hey. Just imagine that we're laughing in our cabin, chilling by the fireside. Even though this sun is blasting, we can be wherever if we visualize. Hell, I wanna pretend we're at the North Pole, tan in the heat and doing ice cold holiday made just for me and my baby. My baby's in town and we're gonna do some winter things. Hey, hey.
Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays. 'Cause no matter how far away you roam, when you pine for the sunshine of a friendly gaze, for the holidays you can't beat home, sweet home. I met a man who lives in Tennessee, and he was heading for Pennsylvania and some homemade pumpkin pie. From Pennsylvania, folks are traveling down to Dixie's sunny shore. From Atlantic to Pacific, gee, the traffic is terrific. Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays. 'Cause no matter how far away you roam, when you pine for the sunshine of a friendly gaze, for the holidays, you can't beat home, sweet home.
preceding musical Christmas card was brought to you by New Health, Chewelah Medical.
Haven't seen you since high school. Good to see you're still beautiful. Gravity hasn't started to pull quite yet. I bet you're rich as hell.
One that's 5 and one that's 3. Been 2 years since he left me. Good to know that you got free. That town I know is keeping you down on your knees.
These bruises make for better conversation. Loses the vibe that separates. It's gonna let you in again. You're not alone in how you've been. Everybody loses. We all got bruises. We all got bruises. Have you seen him?
Not in years. How about her?
No, but I hear she's in Queens with the man of her dreams.
Funny, back then she said that about you. Que sera, you'll never guess who I saw. Remember Johnny B?
Remember him? We're best friends practically. Let's do this soon again.
10 years, is that what it's been?
Can't believe how time flies by. Leaving you makes me wanna cry. These bruises make for better conversation. Loses the vibe that separates. It's gonna let you in again. You're not alone in how you've been. Everybody loses. We all got bruises. We all got bruises. I would love to fix it all for you.
I would love to fix you too.
Please don't fix a thing, whatever you do. These bruises make for better conversation. Loses the vibe that separates. It's good to know you got a friend, but you remember now and then. Everybody loses. These bruises make for better conversation. Loses the vibe that separates. It's gonna let you in again. You're not alone in how you've been. Everybody loses.
Everybody loses.
Everybody loses. We all got bruises. We all got bruises. We all got bruises. Oh, the pretty girls like Samuel. Oh, it really doesn't show. Though it's more than he can handle. Life is anything to feel. Life is anything to feel. Oh, 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 oh. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, oh, oh. Just as soon as they turn older, come and sweep them off their feet. It's only making me feel smaller. Oh, the hidden love
I'm terrible.
And it is KCHW 102.7. You aren't? I wish
we're a bit early.
I wish we were done.
We're terrible at this.
It's because we don't get paid.
Oh, true. Okay.
I'm Scott.
I'm terrible.
And it is KCHW 102.7. You aren't?
All right.
We're excited. Cool. Hopefully you'll come be part of our studio audience, and so much going on around town. Whatever you're doing, be safe out there and have fun with your friends, family, and neighbors, right?
Yes.
All right.
Merry Christmas.
To all, and to all, good night. I wish
we're a bit early.
I wish we were done.
We're terrible at this.
It's because we don't get paid.
Oh, true. Okay.
I'm Scott.
I'm terrible.
And it is KCHW 102.7. You aren't?